midterm rental gold for you house hackers out there. We're going to be looking through what it takes to find your next midterm rental in an ideal location and how it's going to be mapped out to make optimal amount of income for these house hackers. This is everything midterm rental in a very, very, very desirable location. My name is Shawn McEnteer. I am the team leader of the Living in North Jersey real estate team and the house hacking realtor of Northern New Jersey. We're going to be going through a midterm rental today that was just acquired with my client in this awesome location of Belleville, steps away from the train station right here. This is the light rail right behind me, which is one of the reasons why this midterm rental is going to have so much success, because of proximity to locations like the train, public transportation. Buses keep going by, the train keeps coming in, and then there's amazing proximity to hospitals and other very desirable things that the midterm crowd is looking for. So as we go through this tour today, you'll want to stick around to the end on this one, because there's a couple surprises that I actually am going to need your feedback on a little bit as well, because this property has a lot of little hidden gems inside, and it's going to be a really good one. So stay tuned to the end so you can see it all, and make sure to click subscribe so you don't miss a beat of what is happening in Northern New Jersey, from investing to finding that forever home. I've got you covered. Make sure you click subscribe. I think this says it enough right here in terms of the proximity. Having something like a light rail, a training station, bus stops, make this location so desirable, especially for the midterm crowd, where there's people coming from that state and they might need to get proximity to NYC or maybe the city of Newark itself, wherever it is. So public transportation becomes extremely desirable. And that's where this location is going to be such a good investment long term, because at the end of the day, things that are consistent are highways, the transportation hubs, and proximity to these locations. So when you're looking for a midterm rental, house hack, anywhere it's going to want to have consistent tenants coming in and out, really that proximity is so crucial. And being steps away from a train station is going to make that property for you that much more lucrative when it comes time for tenant turnover. On top of having the public transportation, what are some other awesome amenities that you want to look for with the MTR crowd? Well, definitely places to eat. Got a couple of them are right, very, very close proximity, getting food, all that kind of stuff, going out on the weekends, enjoying themselves. Close proximity to the parks. We're very, very close to Branch Brook Park, which is beautiful. Just finished with the Cherry Blossom Festival and is just looking spectacular right now. So having proximity to food, locations like this, it's really, really what you're looking for with your midterm rental. So here we are at the property right now, just closed on this. So it's in the middle of renovating. My clients take action. They know they want to get this rented right away. So the property right now does not look in the best of shape because it was just acquired, but we're going to have to see what it looks like a little bit later from now, maybe a month or 2 or 3 when I film the next video on this location. So once again, make sure you click subscribe so you don't miss that video. But this is the before walkthrough, talking a little bit more about what is going on in this midterm rental. Okay, here on the first floor, right off the bat, this is really cool, and it's actually the previous owners had this here, and that is the steps to go downstairs. You can fold them down if you want to get rid of them, or you can keep it here. So the first floor has access to it, which is really cool. I told you there's a lot of really cool surprises in this property, and that's one of them, but there's an even bigger surprise to still come. So checking out the property here, this is where the new owners are going to be occupying. They're getting it clean, they're bringing everything for themselves. But their goal is going to be to renovate the other units right away, because you want to get that income coming in as fast as possible. So here we are, just checking things out here. Got the bathroom. So this is going to be a 1 bed, 1 bath with the nice common area or living area here. I see, I love it. This is awesome. Taking action when you're house hacking, it is so much easier to do it on location. So they're not even considering living elsewhere. They're moving their stuff in right away so they can be here to manage the project, make it more efficiently. As a house hacker, that is such an awesome tip. Very good quick tip. Move into the property as soon as you can, because things will compound and work in your favor in terms of getting things renovated, getting things done. It all works for you. So you're not commuting to work, commuting to your investment property, commuting to a place you live. You're working and living in the same location, so it makes it a lot easier and a lot better. So this is a bedroom. Cool. So the intentions here is, things are dated for sure. This property was purchased for mid $400,000, which is awesome. People think, oh my gosh, I got to spend top dollar to get a cash cowing, cash lucrative property. No, you don't necessarily have to spend huge amounts of money. It's finding the properties that make sense, renovating them properly so you can then make them produce. But at the end of the day here, they're going to remove the floor, they're going to put new LVT down, they're going to renovate the kitchen, update the bathrooms, all that kind of stuff. And that's what's going to be happening while they're living here in this awesome house hack. So when they do decide to move out, they'll be able to turn this into a full-blown rental. Hey, really quick, here is the basement, which is finished and has the opportunity to do some additional space, maybe make this part of the first floor or not, maybe make this little separate area, quick Airbnb type vibes. I see that going on right now. It's got the full bath. Oh, where's that light? Bam, there it is. Okay, so it's in there. Ceiling height, it's a little low, but at the end of the day, this is really cool for people, in that proximity, getting out to the city. So maybe they just becomes like an STR or something like that. The good news is you have the potential to make this into something, and that's what we're looking for with these house hacks. So I want to make sure that the primary units are renting, fully functioning, and then you have these bonus spaces. Get creative, and that's what's going to be the opportunity here in a property like this. Let's see what's going on upstairs. All right, here we are. As you can see, the backyard here, or the back area space, you have the garage, and then behind the garage, you're going to want to watch that one. That one's going to be really cool. Surprise coming, let me tell you. But plenty of parking, steps to come in and out, love it. Here we are on the second level. So you see renovations are coming along nicely, love it. Clients have literally just closed, taking action, not hesitating, figuring all this out. Plans to reconfigure, the refrigerator used to be over here. They can maybe move it over here to this closet area. Just going through the design phase right now. But that's what's so crucial about a house hack is get in there, take action, start mapping things out. You don't want to hesitate. You want to get things moving. And that's what they're doing right now, because at the end of the day, they're going to get this thing rented in the next couple months, maybe in weeks. And it's going to be for awesome amounts of money, but it involves, taking action and going to it. So there's just some plumbing issues today, reestablishing a toilet, putting that back in. Same concept, update the kitchen, is going to update the bathrooms, redo the floors. It's a 1-1 as well up here. Here's the main bedroom. But yeah, this is nice. You're gonna be able to get some nice rents in here because of the proximity, the location, everything that's going on. I'm super excited to see what this property looks like, a month from now, 2 months from now, and maybe 3 months from now when it's complete, whenever that time frame is. But I want to film that next video of the finished product, which will be awesome. But I love the action that's being taken. So all the house hackers out there, once you close, I kid you not, I've shown up the closing table with the demo tools, sledgehammers, hammers, just knowing that I am going right to my property to get the thing ready so we can start taking action and renovating. And that's exactly what my clients are doing right here, right now, which is awesome. Take action, get this 2-car garage, which is awesome because it's divided inside. So you'll see that right here, which is great because now you can say, if one unit gets the other side, this unit gets this side, and you'll ever want to map it out. But this is where things get really cool. This is where I need your help, need your feedback. Tell me some creative ideas of what we can do with this additional space we have here. But this right here is awesome. I mean, look at this. especially if you're looking to appeal to a midterm rental, short-term rental type crowd. This is massive. I mean, this is your private office, your weight room, your art studio. Like, what are some cool things that they can do with this space? Why don't you drop a comment below? I want to hear your feedback, because at the end of the day, this is what's fun about the midterm rentals, is having this, what makes your property stand out a little bit different than everyone else's. And that's what they're trying to think of this opportunity in here, because it's a massive space. Whether you're just going to keep it as storage, or maybe rent it out to the tenants individually, or maybe this just becomes this really cool common area that people can hang out in and have their free time, whatever it is but I want to hear what you're thinking. All right, that's a wrap on today's video. So you can be the first to know about future videos in Northern New Jersey, from investing to buying that forever home. Make sure you click subscribe so you don't miss a beat of what's happening, especially if you want to see the after repairs of this particular property that we're at today.